Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
Let us go
upstairs
down
to his boss's office.
instead of going to his boss's office.
And Stanley
Are we
marveled
high?
that he had still not woken up. How was he Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical staff.
Game is dude, this game have mind. Wait, which door we had to
All of his co-workers were gone.
to
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a
yes.
door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort.
Yep.
A measly 5 clicks.
Are you
Now,
gonna
suppose you
punish
were to
me
click the door
now?
20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants
Oh
recognition.
yeah, I will press it 20 times then. If you think that... Well, actually, it's not gonna do anything. The F, man. The F. This guy. No doors are open.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let us go to left and take wrong decisions. No, I'm saying right.
Yet there was
Oh,
not a
guys,
single person
read
here
this,
either.
read this.
Feeling a
Tips
wave
for
of
not getting
disbelief,
fired.
Stanley
Talk
decided
less.
to go up to his boss's
Read
office,
this.
hoping he might find an answer there.
To-do list. Synergize. Core value expenditures. Oh wait, look at this. Work harder. Hard worker. Hey, that's innovative. There was this one word which has hilarious sentences written on them. Yeah, I guess it's this. The future was yesterday, tomorrow is now. This thing. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper synergizing guy. Who moved my desk? Please keep the target on the topic of... Woo. Okay. Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda items. Write yesterday's agenda. Reflect. Humorous. The broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
Let us go
upstairs
down
to his boss's office.
instead of going to his boss's office. Can we try? I swear if this leads me to a horror game, because... Ooh. Fire. Oh my god.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy.
Yeah,
And
because
then
no
something
one is
occurred to
there.
Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
Well,
And
I
as
am
Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why
yeah.
did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh,
I guess so.
relief
I'm
Stanley
going in
felt to have
circles.
finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this
Oh
while
my
I'm still
god, is this
lucid."
another round of
So,
torture?
he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
There's
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley
Are we high?
marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid?
I
And then
don't know.
perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head.
What?
One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
What
And while he
kind of
thought
a
it all
game
very
is
odd, and wondered if this
this?
voice spoke to all people in their dreams,
Dude.
the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself?
But I'm not
Stanley is
sleeping.
as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too, surely.
Oh my
surely, if he
God.
could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back.
Why
the
is this
fresh air of
voice
the world
still in
outside
my
this
head?
one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job.
No.
Let me continue pushing
I don't want to
the
open my
buttons.
eyes.
Please.
No.
It's all I want.
No, I don't.
I want my apartment.
I
and
want to
my
sleep
wife,
forever.
And my job. All I
This
want
game is
my
literally
life
teaching me how to
exactly
sleep.
the way
Can
it's
you
always
imagine?
been. My life is normal.
No, it's not. It's
normal.
messed up. No, I
Everything
am
will
messed
be
up.
fine.
You think?
I am okay.
Wow. Nothing is okay. I am not fine.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley.
Someone wake
I have a
me
boss.
up.
I have
I'm
an
Stanley.
office. I am
Someone
real.
help me.
Please, just someone tell me I am real. I
I'm
must
a
be
real
real. I must be. Can anyone
person.
hear my
Help.
voice? Who am I? Who am
Oh my
I? And
god.
everything went black.
Ooh, that intense moment. What happens
This
next?
is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am
Oh
in
my god.
control
At the end of the day, I'm abnormal and I
I know
died.
what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way,
Well,
seeing
at
this
least I
man
see
made
my
her feel
feet
better.
now.
But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Mm-hmm. And what? Did she die of a heart attack after looking at my face? Oh, that was ending, another ending, and we are back to the beginning. That was interesting, wasn't it? Okay, let us go back to the main menu. So damn, I did not expect that game would go to this extent. Damn game, damn it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like button if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and if you want to see more of me. And I'll see you guys in the next one.